Hey,
Canyon Modern is new, dude. It's a new term. It's a new term we just came up with. I'm Brad Levitt with AFT Construction. Thanks for tuning into our YouTube channel, and we're going to be taking you through our Canyon Modern house. So one of the advantages to bringing a contract in at the very beginning of the process, and this is from a client perspective, is that if you have the right contractor, you know they're going to work with your architect and your designer for a couple of reasons. One is for budget. Everyone has a budget. No matter what you're willing to spend on the house, there's still a budget that needs to be kept in mind. So the contractor can help keep that budget where it needs to be as it's going through design and the wish list of all the little components that go into the home. And then the other part is from a building science. The reasons we want to get involved early is so as we're working with architects and engineers is how we're designing the home, from energy efficiency to advanced framing, mechanical design. One thing you'll see in here, so let's give a great example. This is a modern home. So with a modern home, we're going to have a truss system, and the trusses are flat. You know, on a normal transitional home where you have a steep roof pitch, well, we have a lot of attic space now where we can put the air handler and we can run ductwork and, you know, electrical and all the little things that go in a house. But this has to be very planned and coordinated because on a modern home, it's tight, clean lines. We don't have a lot of attic space because you're a tight, flat truss system. So we had to really work with our mechanical team. And you can see here that we've installed these linear diffusers. So linear diffusers are these nice, clean vents, and this brings the ventilation into the space. And this is designed and has to be really thought out, well planned, especially as we're trying to fit speakers, lights, and all fire sprinklers, everything that goes into this ceiling design. So it's really important to make sure that your contractor is involved from the very beginning and find a contractor you trust that you can bring in. Okay, so whenever you're doing a modern style home, you'll see here that we use what's called a kerf jamb. So what happens is we don't have the standard trim work, carpentry that you'd see around the window. You can see that the drywall itself will kerf into the jamb. So it kerfs into the window. We have nice square corners here, as you'll notice here. So all the exterior corners are nice tight squares. And then we'll do a smooth finish. So there's a lot of texture involved. There's a lot of mud that we put on the walls to give it that smooth finish. You can see here that these jambs are all kerf jambs, so it's nice, clean, tight into the jamb, nice square corners. So it's very important as you're thinking about doing a modern home that there's a forethought into that, because you have to order these doors and jambs to be kerfed, so that way it'll dive right into it. So in just a clarification, sometimes the pronunciation is actually kerf, K-E-R-F, and that's the correct term there. It's not curb, it's not curve, it's actually a kerf jamb, K-E-R-F. And that means that it's that tight square corner into the jamb. Casualty. Now I can go wash this off. Yeah, get that on video, ready? I gotta get that line out. Now what do we do? Does that ruin our filming? Thanks for tuning in to the AFT Construction channel. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.